Beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning here in beautiful Cass City, Michigan, and we're looking forward to a great day here at Novesta. Today is our Graduate Sunday, and so I want to take a second just to invite you to join us for church this morning. We have two services every Sunday at 9 and at 10:30. Both services are going to be led by our student ministry band, and Don's going to be preaching a great message today. We're going to be celebrating our graduates. First hour, they're going to be back enjoying breakfast. Second hour, we're going to introduce them, but there's a really cool slideshow just celebrating them and enjoying them as well today. I just wanted to take a moment to just encourage you this morning. Later on this afternoon, we are having our Cass City Baccalaureate, which is actually taking place at our church, where we just spend a moment to hopefully pour into the life of some of the Cass City students who are graduating, remind them that God has a plan for them, and just encourage them along the way. And I'm getting the chance to talk about Joseph, and not Jesus' dad Joseph, but the Joseph from the Old Testament. And just thinking about his story as a whole, it's such a good reminder to all of us that maybe God's working even in the middle of what we don't feel like is God working. And so Joseph had everything when he was growing up, right? He was his dad's favorite son. He was blessed that he had resources, opportunities. He was convinced that things were going to go great for him. And then suddenly the brothers betray him, and people, lie about him, and he faces all this bad situation for 13 years. 13 years, Joseph just basically goes in the wrong direction, it feels like. And every time things start to go good, they go bad. And every time he feels like he's going to catch a break, he doesn't. And yet 13 years later, we see that God had him where he needed him to be, or that God allowed that to happen in his life so that God could use him for something even bigger than what Joseph could have ever imagined. And so this morning, just briefly, I just encourage you with that same thought. Maybe your life right now feels like you can't catch a break, or maybe your life right now feels like it just is always going in the wrong direction. Maybe, just maybe, you're just on the cusp or just at the beginning of God saying, hey, let me show you how or why I can use this. Not that God wants those things to happen to you, not that God's happy that you've been struggling, but I believe that God takes what other people do to harm us. I believe that God takes circumstances that aren't very good, and he uses that and he redeems those things through his goodness and mercy for his glory and honor and for the benefit of others. And so this morning, I just encourage you with that. Maybe you're really just down in the dumps, and I just want to remind you that God's not done with you yet. And so maybe you need to hear that message this morning, and we'd love for you to come and be a part of Novesta as we walk together in this road of life. So hope you have a super awesome, amazing day. Look forward to seeing many of you in just a little while. Love y'all. Peace out. Deuces.